Good afternoon, everybody. This is Boomersdaddy with Spreadsheet Sports coming to you for a Week 8 Fantasy Hub lineup optimizer. We're going to fly through this here real quick. Sorry for the delay. I've been having some program issues with my computer. Don't know if it's the program or the computer or a little bit of both. I'm going to guess it is probably the computer. Just want to give a big, huge shout out to Fantasy Hub. They're stepping it up. They've got some great NBA contests over there this year. Had a lot of fun playing in the $100,000 charity event last week, and they seem to be wanting to become a major player and do some good at the same time. So some great guys over there. If you ever have the chance to talk to them, they love talking about sports, and they do a very, very good job on trying to keep everything up with their site. And they've got a very, very cool little help, I guess you would call it, chat. Where they've got a guy sitting there and they just answer chat or help questions basically through the chat. So you don't have to wait on an email back and keep refreshing your email. It's instant message right there back and forth, and they help you out as best as they can. So huge shout out to the guys over there. They're doing a great job. So, all right. What we're going to do here is we're going to go through and we're going to make some adjustments. I've kind of thrown some in there. If you see any, make sure you put them in. These are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm remembering, but I could be forgetting a couple. So trying to pull double duty with NBA and NFL this week has been a test, to say the least. So we're going to run over here to the Fantasy Hub Optimizer. We are going to let's see here. Let's do that right there. We are going to look at some of this and kind of go through there. Obviously, Rob Gronkowski played on Thursday night. Steve Smith, I guess they are projecting him to be out for some reason. So let us, if that does happen, you can go over here to... You have to go to injuries down here. Where'd they go? Injuries. And you can flip down here. Columns, injuries. Okay, John Brown looks like he's going to sit this week. Darren Fells. That should mean Jermaine Gresham would be the tight end for the Arizona Cardinals. So let's find Steve Smith because I think he's going to play. So I want to make sure that he's in that. So I'm going to take that right there, and I'm going to take that and click and delete. So now that I got that in there, should be good to go. So I'm going to go back over here to manual adjustments. I'm going to put in Jermaine Gresham, which is fitting considering I am an OU fan. We're going to go back over here, click find, and let's discuss this optimal lineup that we decide that we want to spit out this week. Alrighty here. Cam Newton, I don't mind that. Like I said, he's got one of the highest floors and the highest ceilings. Going up against Indianapolis, I actually have him in a lot of my lineups across the industry so far this week as well. Kind of let me down a little bit last week. I was looking for a bigger game, but he obviously, if we can take his last game and that's his floor, and we can expand upon that because he didn't have a great game. Fantasy-wise, he didn't. Quarterback-wise, I think he did great, but fantasy-wise, I don't think he had a great game. But if that was his floor, then that's pretty much mid-range for some. and so I'll take that every day of the week. Justin Forsett going up against San Diego. San Diego is horrible against the rush this year, so I don't mind that at all. Todd Gurley is Todd Gurley. He's a Gurley man. I don't care that San Francisco's defense is better against the rush than the pass. Todd Gurley is a beast. He's probably the best rookie running back I have seen since Adrian Peterson. And it's amazing to think that he's coming off of a major ACL surgery. So Julio Jones, I think that they're going to attack Tampa Bay's pass defense because you don't want to deal with that rush defense on the inside. They're starting to build. Lovie Smith likes to build that defense from the inside out, and that's where they funnel a lot of everything. Is they funnel it towards the inside, so they try to get you to run against them. So that plays into their strengths. Alshon Jeffrey. This is a play that I've gone back and forth on. Minnesota's defense is not bad. They're not upper echelon, but they're not of the let's pick on them every single week type either. That's what's been great about Minnesota's defense is they're very, very sneaky. They're very solid. They're very good on special teams. So this would now Alshon Jeffrey's good, and he wasn't on the injury report all week. So we know what his ceiling is. So this could be a very, very good matchup. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is going against. We forgot to do that. Oh crap. This could change everything. I forgot there is a London game tomorrow morning. KC and Detroit, so let's take that. Let's go back there and do this all over again. I apologize, guys. Hopefully they'll just replace this one. Nope. Okay, Chris Ivory. So it took Todd Gurley out, put in Chris Ivory to fit in Tyler Eifert. I like Tyler Eifert. He's in my write-up, obviously. Chris Ivory, that Oakland rush defense it's better than their pass defense, and Ivory's been banged up. So kind of keep an eye out on that. But if he's healthy and getting the work, then I think he should be just fine. Jonathan Stewart, the only reason he had only, I think it was like 13 or 14 fantasy points last game was because he didn't get in the end zone. So I look for that to change. Obviously, we know that Indianapolis's rush defense isn't quite up to par. I love the Saints defense. I think that's a great GPP play. I think this is an awesome GPP lineup, actually, just because Eli, depending on which Eli shows up, I'm thinking it's going to be the one that's coming home. That's going to be like, okay, Odell, let's team up. Let's get you the ball. Let's both have a big game. But Eli can throw some interceptions. So we've never gone broke going against Rob Ryan's defense, and I don't think it's one of those weeks this week, but just in case it is, I always like to say let's capitalize off of chaos and turn that chaos into cash. So I do like the Saints defense because of Eli's ability to turn the ball over. Giovanni Bernard, I like him over Jeremy Hill. He looks to be getting more of the work. Jeremy Hill looks to be one of those ones that's getting more of the goal line work. Let's see here, and that was about it. So guys, that's going to be it for this week. Good luck to you guys over there on Fantasy Hub. Make sure you check us out on YouTube at Spreadsheet Sports. You can check me out on Twitter at Boomersdaddy or at Sheet Sports. You can ask me some questions. I will interact with you, I promise. If I don't get back to you right away, it's probably because I'm watching OU beat the snot out of Kansas. So if you're a Kansas Jayhawk fan, I hate to be one of those guys, but just remember 427. So for Week 8, everybody, for Fantasy Hub, for Spreadsheet Sports, I am Boomersdaddy. So long.